Okay, good day, my beautiful students. I still remain your boy, kossydgreat. Right before us, we have a jam question. And this jam question, we are asked to solve for critical angle, okay? Now, if you look at the question says, if the refractive index of a medium is square root of 2, what is the critical angle? Now, looking at that question, you see that what? The only way we can solve this problem is to think of something that is relating the critical angle and the refractive index together. And we are going to use the formula to solve the problem. And what formula is that? Whenever refractive index and critical angles are what? Given. So we are going to what? Create a formula that will help us to solve the problem. And that formula is what? The refractive index is equal to what? 1 over what? Sine of what? C. Okay? We remember this formula. This N here stands for what? The refractive index. This C here stands for what? The critical angle. So you can see that what this formula tells you about what? Only the refractive index and the critical angle. Now, the refractive index is given as what? Square root of what? 2. What are we now looking for? The critical angle, okay? Now, let's make the critical angle the subject of the formula so that we can know the formula that we use to get it straight. Now, this 1 over 1, if you cross multiply, you are going to have any sine of what? C is equal to this time this will give us what? 1, okay? And this becomes that what? We are looking for this, divide here by what? N, divide here by N. This cancel this. We are left with what? Sine of what? C is equal to 1 over what? N, okay? Now, but we have not gotten C yet. To get C, we make C the subject of the formula by dividing by what? Sine. And whenever sine crosses to the other side of what? The equation, C becomes what? Sine inverse of what? 1 over what? The refractive index. So take note of this formula that whenever the refractive index is given, we can find the critical angle. And whenever the critical angle is given, we can find the refractive index. You can see the two formulas, okay? So we are going to use this equation to solve the problem. Now, the critical angle is equal to sine inverse of 1 over, what is the refractive index? Square root of what? 2. So C is equal to. Now, if you look at this now, we don't have calculator for JAMB. And this is sine inverse of what? 1 over square root of what? 2. If this question happens to be WAEC, you are going to be shared with calculator. So use that calculator, press it and get your answer. But as long we are here for JAMB, just take notes. Note that what? Sine 45 is equal to 1 over square root of what? 2. Okay? So how do we get 45 here? This sign will cross to the other side. 45 becomes what? Sine inverse of what? 1 over square root of what? 2. Okay? Now watch this. The whole of this. And watch the whole of this. Are they the same thing? Yes. If they are the same thing, automatically this one and this will be the same. So therefore C is equal to what? 45 degree. Okay? And which option is that one? Option A. Now, you see, it's very, very simple. The only thing is what? To try and know the formula to what to use and solve your problem. Okay? Now, on the 7th of what? December, I am going to go live on YouTube to have marathon class on physics. And this class is going to stay for 24 hours non-stop. And in that class, we are going to treat a lot of things. We are going to treat topics in physics. And we are going to solve a lot of problems. So I'm here to give you this class free of charge. Come and learn. In the class, we are going to do analysis. We are going to treat the concept. We are going to do calculations. kossydgreat is here for you. Remember the date, 7th of what? December. And it's going to be what? Wonderful. I promise you that. See you that day. I love you.